Hi, welcome to 2 O'Clock Critics. We're here at the opening weekend for Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End, and we're gonna go get in line. We got live. This one's got loud.
Hi. Darren, what's up?
Red Fish Magazine. How long ago did you buy your tickets?
Let me see, maybe a couple of hours ago, 3 hours
Really?
ago? Was it? Yeah, something like that online.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you decide to come at 3 o'clock in the morning?
3 o'clock in the morning. It was the only one left.
Yeah.
Yeah, this morning, everybody showed up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and since everybody's doing the marathon,
Yeah.
so watching one,
yeah.
two, and then 3, which I should have. If I'd known they were going to do that, I would have jumped into that.
Yeah.
Because there was no other tickets available. Or else we would have came to the earlier show.
So you're not really a diehard fan? You're just kind of...
Not really.
Who talked you into coming out then?
I talked to her. I know she was telling me earlier. It's my fault. And
Yeah.
he's the conceding boyfriend.
Nice.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of the first 2 movies?
That they were.
Best movies ever.
Yes, they are. The characters are already icons, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, the second movie didn't make sense, but we still are here to see the third.
So what are you expecting tonight?
I think it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
I don't care what critics say. And Jack Sparrow, that's my hero. And Johnny Depp.
Is your boyfriend okay with that?
Of course he is.
Tell us what you're doing out here with all these crazy people at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Because I was late and ordered my ticket.
He promised to give me tickets and then he didn't. So I'm going, hello. He goes, how about 3:15?
So you're here out of love and obligation.
Yes.
One of them is. Which one is it? I can't remember his name. Does anyone ever say
They
his
shot a
name?
monkey out of a cannon.
yeah.
Every single person has major ocular disease in this movie. How can they see each other? How can they see
Yeah.
the ships? I just kept looking at their eyes going, oh, that's glaucoma.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a detached
Yeah.
retina. Oh no, that's seawater.
Yeah, that, but there's...
Fun in the first movie to silly and trite in the second movie to all of a sudden really dark and serious
Yeah,
for the
but
beginning of the third movie.
It didn't, it came out of
I just saw the
nowhere.
opposite direction. So
I actually
I
liked
liked
it much better than
Yeah, no, see, I liked the opening of this movie. Like, it got me into it. I was like,
Yeah.
wow, that was really cool. And then it kind of
Well, I had no-
wandered away into somewhere land, and then all of a sudden they decided to start making jokes.
Yeah, Somewhere Land is right next to Neverland. They share a border and they war a lot.
I've seen that place.
Attack of the 50-foot woman.
Yes,
Worst idea ever.
ever. Because no matter how good the special effects are, it still looks like giant bloated woman who's really angry about being giant and bloated.
The electric guitar solo.
Yeah,
That was
like
kinda-
the Shogun electric. I've never. I was so confused.
I don't know. I think I would say that it would have been wise for them to do episodes 2 and 3 in one movie. Because there was a whole bunch of that they could have cut out
Yeah,
and made one much more
yeah. There,
could have at least they
Solid
could have
story
at least made them contiguous
Yeah.
in some way, made them
yes.
it can't be an adventure story if there's not some object or a very specific singular thing that you want. And when you have 900 different characters and what they want is an interpersonal relationship with another human being, it's not tactile and you can't make a pirate movie out of it. I mean, you might as well make an indie
I was
film.
actually really confused by well, let's go after this. Well, that didn't work, so let's go after this instead. And that didn't really work either, so we'll go do something else.
Yeah, actually
I
do
did
something.
love the 2 British soldier guys when they became pirates and just made faces for a while.
Yeah.
That was great.
So Davy Jones' locker,
dude, actually,
that whole sequence.
no, see, that would work great as a short
I thought
film.
that was
like,
fun.
seriously.
Oh, I liked it. It was great.
Just like-
But it wasn't a short film. It was a long film.
It was fine.
Oh.
Okay, with the way the film worked in terms of story-wise and the way that the points progressed, like it just slowly unraveled like how insane this would actually be because they go, oh, it's torment, you know, and
Yeah.
really that would be torment to be chased by rock crabs. Actually, I kind of like the explanation for why Barbossa was back.
Yeah, that
Is
worked
that
for
the
me.
bomb?
But there's
that you're
no.
up there?
That worked for me.
That I bought.
Yeah, but it had nothing to do. It had nothing to do with anything at all.
Well, they had to bring him back for her to be freed.
He had to be back with
Yeah.
his thing involved.
But that's all recovery mode, though.
Yeah, it's all recovery for this random little plot device they found for the third movie. Giant mishmash that all kind of weaves together.
At the same time, I feel like what Spider-Man 3 didn't do, or what it couldn't do very well, this one actually did well. In terms of actually making that souffle or that big mix of ingredients
Yeah.
work together.
See, I felt it was exactly like Spider-Man 3, but without a guy who shoots web.
I felt like it was very confused at the beginning, and it actually gained coherence as it went along. That's what I
Yeah,
felt.
once the
That's why I
action
say
started.
It was a recovery. Like it started just completely scattered, which is how the second one felt. Like it had no point, it had no reason or understanding or principle to it, and it sort of moved slowly towards some kind of coherence. And I actually liked the end, but I don't know that it earned its ending.
Yeah, it's not.
Do not bring children to see this.
Yeah,
film.
it's not. Don't bring your smart kids to watch this movie.
Don't bring your young kids
Unless
to watch
they're-
this movie. A 6-year-old does not need to see Johnny Depp lick his own brain. That's
Yeah.
just beyond the scope of what 6-year-olds need to see.
Realize that CG brains are actually good for your health. Seriously. Come on. If you didn't like that movie, you must have a sin-sick shriveled soul.
I like the last 15 minutes of that movie.
Oh.
Actually, I like the first 15 minutes of that movie. The
Yeah.
last 15 minutes of that movie,
No,
so much.
do you know why the last 15 minutes were good? It's because they decided to make the first movie again. Because they suddenly realized, remember when we had a sense of humor and there was actually adventure in our movies? They made a pirate movie that was a bunch of people sitting around in rooms talking in every scene.
And
What was the best thing out of the movie? Best thing about the movie?
Best thing about the movie.
What was the best thing in the movie?
I just said I loved it when the whole world blew up, but it didn't. So.
there was still a lot of fun things in the film. There was still a lot to enjoy.
Yeah.
There was a lot of action to just, even if you just wanted to watch things blow up. Heck, the scene with the captain walking down the stairs, that was nearly John Woo. All it needed was doves in between the spark chunks of wood. It would have been perfect.
Bottom line is really, this is a fun movie.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much
I wouldn't say don't see it.
No, honestly.
I really enjoyed it.
If
But
you check your brain at the door and walk in and just enjoy it to watch things blow up, it'll be great.